This video accompanies our 1-4 mathematical literacy and vocabulary on inductive reasoning. So we need to complete the vocabulary table by filling in the missing information. A conjecture is what you think might happen or what might be true based on what you have observed. It's like a hypothesis. And so an example of a conjecture would be the streets are wet, so I think it has been raining. Counterexample. Once you make a conjecture, you should test the conjecture to see if it's true or not. When you test a conjecture to see if it's true, you're looking for a counterexample, which would be a case where the supposition part is true, or the hypothesis part is true, but the conclusion doesn't necessarily follow. All it takes is one counterexample to shoot down or negate a conjecture. So a counterexample is an instance where the hypothesis is not true. Let's look at our example. All trees lose their leaves in the fall would be the hypothesis. But the counterexample would be, well, an evergreen is a tree, but it does not lose its leaves in the fall. One counterexample causes you to have to rework or falsify the original hypothesis. Inductive reasoning is reasoning based on looking at patterns. So I'll say conjectures based on observation. About patterns. Or events. 5, 10, 15, 20, the conjecture would be that based on the sequence I see, the next number is going to be 25, 30, 35, and so on, using multiples of 5. A pattern is an arrangement or ordering. You can extend a pattern if you know the rule for the pattern. Let's look at the Fibonacci sequence, which is kind of an abnormal pattern. You take 1, you start out with 1 again, you add the first 2 together, you get 2. Now you add 2 plus the 1 before it, you get 3. 3 plus 1 before it, you get 5. 5 plus the 1 before it, you get 8. 8 plus 5 is 13. 13 plus 8 is 21. 21 plus 13 is 34. 34 plus 21 is 55. 55 and 84 is 89, and so on. So this is called the Fibonacci sequence. It doesn't seem like there's an actual pattern that you can see with differences, but the pattern is each number results from the previous 2 numbers being added together. A prediction is similar to a conjecture. It's something that you think might happen based on what you observe. So I predict it is going to thunder when I see lightning. might be a prediction.